Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video with me, Elven Dragon. Today we're going to be working on upgrading our Guardian farm into a grits farm so that we also get iron and emeralds while we're AFK over here. And I've got Puck down there gathering up wood because he's been acting a little impish lately. So I had him relocate his wood gathering mission over to here, just so I can kind of keep an eye on him. And so without further ado, let's get started. So I've decided to take this time where I'm just building up the early part of the farm here to do a little bit of a time-lapse chat. So this video is coming out a little bit later than normal because I'm having a bit of construction done on the house where I live to replace the windows, so it's been very noisy during the day, and I've been having to get up much earlier than normal, so I haven't had the time to record in the evenings like I normally do. I'm recording this about 3 hours before I actually have to wake up. So just a couple things here, I guess. Just tell you what I have here on my desk. Got a little cross stitch of a nautilus shell that I've been working on for a little bit. It's not my giant cross stitch project that I've been working on for a year and a half. That's 12 inches by 16 inches. But it's a decent size. And it's got some beads, so it's a little bit more complicated than normal. What else? I've also got my sketch pad here. It's got a couple drawings on it. Right now the one that I have up is a forget-me-not that I've been meaning to add color to. It's just a small little thing. Got a few others in there. Got some that I need to go and actually finish and just add colors to. Got what else here? Packet of gummy bears. Some other things like a calculator, which I mostly use as a random number generator for picking colors on my giant cross stitch, which is actually coming along quite nicely. It's about 5/8 of the way done, I would say. Oh, I just passed the halfway mark a couple months ago. So we'll see how that comes along and when that gets done. What else I have on my desk here? I've got a mug with some pens in it and a drawing tablet for when I decide to draw on my computer. And I'm right next to one of my bookshelves, so I've got several of my books over there. One on there, that's a collection of Japanese historical fiction, which is rather interesting. Alright, so we've got the structure in for the trading hall. We just need to get our villagers in and get them set up with their workstations. So let's go get those guys that we have sitting out there in the nether and bring them up here. Alright, so here we have 3 villagers that we've taken from our villager breeder. And I figured I might as well show you some of the progress that we've gotten done on our nether highway. As you can see, we don't quite have all the glowing obsidian down the middle of this tunnel. We do have all of the crimson stems and the black stone in, as well as all of the walls and black glazed terracotta. Alright, so these 2 guys are in here. That actually went surprisingly seamlessly. To be perfectly honest, I was expecting to have to do this several times and to lose at least one set by dropping them into the farm on accident. But no, apparently they just came right up here. But unfortunately we don't have any villager food, so guess we better go grab some of that so we can get the other 18 villagers that we need. Alright, so I completely forgot that we had a small carrot farm over here that I put down when I started building in this area. So let's go toss these 2 their carrots. I guess we might have to release them from their boat first. Do we have to give them jobs? Maybe we have to give them jobs. Let's see, what do we have around here? Alright, so I've grabbed a barrel and a fletching table. This will allow us to hopefully trade all of the cod that we get. And it looks like we might have a baby villager. Do we? Yes, we have a baby villager. Now to wait for him to grow up. And let's see, are you the one who wants to link first? Yes, good. Alright, I guess I'll have to go grab some raw cod and some emeralds from my storage. I guess we can let you roam free for now. We'll stick that one there so he links. Now you sell cod in a bucket. And part of the reason we're putting Fletchers up here is they sell sticks. Or at least they buy sticks, they sell flint, and they also sell tipped arrows at their highest level. So if we're lucky, we should be able to get a full set of tipped arrows from these Fletchers. Alright, so part of my plan with these villagers is to have a fisherman here who will basically buy all of our fish, a cleric to buy all of the rotten flesh and the gold, a couple of toolsmiths or armorers or weaponsmiths to buy our iron and also sell us tools and armor, and 16 Fletchers to sell us the various tipped arrows, and also because I can sell them sticks. So I'm going to wait for these guys to breed up the rest of the village here, and then I will be right back. Alright, so we've got all of our villagers into their individual cells, and what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be putting water under their feet, and that will help keep them from delinking from their beds. But first, before we do that, because I don't want to deal with them hopping up and down, let's just seal them in here. And now we can get down to waterlogging them. So I'm going to start with the cleric and the 2 armorers here because they are currently the only ones with workstations. Now part of that is because we had some various linking issues with these guys, including someone who decided that they wanted to be a fisherman instead of our fisherman. So let's see. Is someone else linking to it? Yeah, the guy in the corner there. Can't really see, but he's got a fisherman hat on and he's not supposed to be a fisherman. So let's see. Let's get your workstation in then. Okay, good. Now he wants to be a cleric because we can't reach him without breaking one of those blocks. But we can still put our fisherman in there. Unless, did someone else just link? Well, then I guess we have to do our fisherman last. Alright, so I'm going to attempt to get all these guys linked up properly. And then I will be right back. Alright, so that's everybody linked. I've only waterlogged the ones that have been locked into their professions, and part of that is so that I can re-roll the other guys if they don't have the tipped arrows that I want. But trading these guys up to max level is going to be a bit of a pain. So what I'm thinking is we can get a small little area right up here, and if I'm not mistaken we should be able to put a zombie and a zombie villager in a boat right in here, and then when we cure the zombie villager we should get everyone in this hall to go down to 1 emerald trades. Unfortunately right now it's not dark, and although we have several charged creepers roaming around in here, we have no zombies, at least none that we can easily access. I think there's a few in the pit that I plan to blow up a charged creeper with just for their heads, but other than that we don't really have any. I'm going to wait around here for it to be night and gather up some stuff for the experience transport because there's probably a decent amount down in there. So I'm going to decimate a few more icebergs around here and then I will be right back. I think I hear a pillager. Oh, great. Lovely. So we have some bad omen. Well, I guess there's no better way to test the system. So I guess we're going up here. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Glass. Ow. Let's just get some leaves over that real quick. All right. Now we should be safe. All right. Wave number 2. Let's see if there's anything else I forgot to spawn proof. Doesn't seem like it. I know it's hard to see through the leaves here, but in theory we should actually see them spawning on here beneath our trading hall. But evidently they are, as So we're going on to wave number 3. There they are. See a little bit of them right there. Alright, let's go leave that area for a bit and see. Can we find something that's not creepers, please? Hey, we got a zombie. I guess you'll be good enough. Come on. We don't have a villager for you to munch on yet, but we can get you at least into place. And let's not have you fall into the farm. Alright, hard part navigated. Ow. Ow. Well, that was a bit of a failure. Alright, so we have our experience collection system set up here. So that should take all of our experience from our kill chamber all the way up to our trading shack up here. Now we did lose one villager because he mysteriously turned into a zombie villager. And we tried to get him out here. Failed miserably, died a few times. Lost our pickaxe and the fletching table. However, our next step is to get in the gold farm. Gonna be a little tricky, but shouldn't be too hard. So the first thing that we're gonna need here is a water stream for our flint and steel. So let's see, let's just have it come off of there, and then we can just bridge out from here. And it looks like we also have some cursed XP here. Right, but this should be far enough away. So we need a hopper on the next block. That is going to be what's going to collect the flint and steel once it gets down here. So this will be replaced by a hopper. That has to be a dispenser. And that's a piece of obsidian. So there we have our dispenser and collection hopper. This is quite a bit more complicated to build in the air than I initially thought. Especially since now we have to build down. So I guess water streams? Alright, so the observer, dispenser, corner, and let's try not to drown here. I think that should be the bottom. Let's get our observers here. Can I actually crouch in the water? Nope. There we go. Wait. No, that's facing the wrong way. Ag. And none of my pickaxes have efficiency now. You know what? This will be easier once we actually have something to stand on. And there we go. That should allow us to place that properly now. So now we can get out some spruce leaves as temporary blocks. Alright, so that observer needs to be facing up. Power that dispenser. And I suppose we can place the other one once we get the rest of the portal up. Well, I guess we're out of obsidian. Alright, so on eternity mining obsidian later, because apparently we are all out at all of our bases. And we finally have our portal built up. So now we just need leaves coming off of here. Alright, so the last step here is to put this in. That'll start ticking that. Alright, there we go. There's the last couple pieces that we need for this emergency shut off. And dust. I think it's this way, yes. There we go. So now all that remains of this is to add in this water stream here. I think I have a sign in here. Uh-oh, water. No. Oh, phew. That would have been a pain if he died to suffocation there. Especially since we need him to die to a zombie. Speaking of which, it's night. Let's go see if we can find one before we finish. Oh, that was easy. Oh, hey, and that guy's even got a helmet on. Alright. Let's go watch this go horribly wrong here. Alright, stick all of our tools in the chest. Let's stick our armor as well, so that we don't lose any of that. Good, we got our leash back. Alright, what could go horribly wrong here? Well, that for one. Guess we gotta find ourselves another zombie. Oh, well, that's even better. Zombie villagers. Let's see if we can get both of them. I suppose we're gonna have to also name them. Though if they're sitting in a boat, I don't think they'll despawn then. What the? Somehow we managed to get a creeper in there. Just great. And it looks like we lost both of our zombie villagers. Guess I've got some repairing to do. Alright, so yet another night of failed zombie capture. However, can get this going. Suppose we can stick that there for now. And then go grab a button. Oop. I forgot I still don't have any of my armor on. Ow. Thank you, Guardians. Alright, so that should be our entire line to our farm there set up. So if we grab a couple of these and we toss... Oh yeah, I have to be in here. Toss those in there. Hey, it works. Good. Alright, so that is everything here done up except getting our zombie villager in. Let's... Oops. We're gonna have to do some hunting. But we can toss our fire charges in there. There we go. Portal's going. So clearly our gold farm works at least. So now all we have to do is go find some zombies. Alright, so we still need our zombie and zombie villager for in here. You know what? Let's get rid of this water source here. Oops. That's not how I meant to do it, but that works. And now if we go in here, we can see that we somehow managed to get some zombies in there. No. What? How? How are you attacking through the block? Oh, this is somewhat of a disaster. Alright, so there's where those guys are. So now let's... Can we leash the boat, please? Oh, no. That was a mistake. Let's get you away from there. Oh, great. I'm going to need a lot more golden apples. This is going to be a nightmare to clean up. On the plus side, we finally got these two guys in. But now we can put that in there. Which means I can also put our water bucket in there. And I still need more leaves. Unfortunately, that is all of the time that we have for today. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. And I will catch you all in the next one. Goodbye.